I heard you. Not through here, that's for sure. And the other eyes on that hulking, blaring leader of the Scabs. What a suspicious fucking guy. The eyes. There are eyes everywhere, Copper. Beware. Welcome to fucking Martinez, Piggy. We've got our eye on you. There are so many eyes all over the place. You can't even fathom it. Every hole, every gap, every nook. Someone will be peeking. You can't escape. We saw you point a gun at the little foul-mouthed girl. What kind of insane bastard move is that, fuck? What's wrong with you? We saw you puking a lot in the yard. It was hilarious. You called yourself an officer of the law. We saw you puke in the backyard, trying to get to the hanged man. Shows what a soft-bellied sissy you are. As if you've got better ones, Officer Bloodshot. Suit yourself. No. And even if I were, I'm not engaged in anything factually illegal. No crime here. Who do you think you are? Being disdainful and judgmental about a person's private, idiosyncratic, voyeuristic, erotic preferences anyway. Fuck shit. Goddamn pigs. Bi-curious. Or plain curious. Believe me, we know. We've got our eyes on you. Can't keep it to yourself, can you? Always creeping into the lives of others, trying to dominate their actions, even their conversations. Figures. What else is new? Certainly not a surprise when it comes to you, nitwit gobbo goons. Yeah, I bet you are. That's a bit boring, don't you think? Well, this went nowhere. Zero fun and excitement here. I'm getting real bored. How about we change the subject? Okay, good luck. I'm getting bored now. Change the subject, why don't we? You're apologizing to me after I called you a bunch of shitty things. Goddamn, now who's the weird one? Maybe you're like a masochist into humiliation and stuff. Live and learn, lawman. Get out there and blossom into a flower. Go figure things out. Meanwhile, I'm getting bored. How about we change the subject? To what? Look. From your perspective, I'm a mysterious pair of eyes. Boo. Okay. You've got me cornered. There, good sir officer. Anyway, this is really boring. Change the subject. Why don't we? It was funny enough to me. Good use of sarcasm there, man. None of your business. Ooh, so spooky. The gate is broken as shit. Someone absolutely destroyed the access panel in the control tower above. Probably a dogger aiming to block these loud-ass scab fucks from getting in. The guys get panicky sometimes. Most likely, Mr. Amazing Investigator. Aren't you a sharp-ass pencil? Maybe someone should write a novel about you. Of course! Amazing! If a little girl says so. It absolutely most dastardly of plots and ploys. Oh, no, certainly not. Who would ever dare such a thing? Not a learned type? Sure is a shocker. Yes, my identity. Indeed. Oh, yes, we know who you are. We do. Don't you worry about that. Looking, peeking, gazing, staring, watching, ogling, gawking. Nice going, Detective Thesaurus. You do know a few words. Yeah, spying as well. Just look at the guy. Come on. Honest my ass. Just look at the guy. Jeez. Look at you, super constable on his way to solve a suspicious case. Seems like that's gonna take a long fucking while. We are the eyes. We cannot be closed. If one pair shuts, another takes its place. Boo! The eyes of Martinez are upon you, Biggie. You're the one sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Capola, try not to hurt yourself, old man. Go think, man. Go. Find some clues. Put two and two together. That's how the magic happens. Is it now? Is it really? You know what you've done. Don't start denying it now. Look at you, little authoritarian. Bet it also makes you feel good and strong to discriminate against any disenfranchised people that get in your way. Makes you feel all manly. I sincerely doubt it. You're supposed to help people and handle actual crime. Not walk around like an oppressive tyrant, passing punishments however you feel. It's easy and comfortable to side with the ignorant, the arrogant, the condescending, isn't it? Hide away in the soft, secure existence of perceived superiority. A vapid fantasy of your mind. Well, we know what you're up to. We observe your every move. Take care and watch your back. Isn't that what the judicial system is all about? The rules of law are developed and set for a reason. Well, this turned boring quickly. It's time to change the subject. Aren't we the lucky ones then? But I'm getting real bored with this. Maybe it's time to change the subject. Yeah, I got a suggestion. You should go try knock the guard above us out. That would be fucking priceless. A rallying cry for coppers everywhere. We haven't done anything. We are never of any use. A serious bout of denial, or perhaps the result of the incessant stream of alcohol you've been pouring down your throat. I wonder what harrowing mystery lies behind this feat of self-destruction. An intriguing mystery. I wonder what terrible secrets lie behind this dark and ominous veil. Your life sounds like an immeasurable clusterfuck. Something's gone really wrong. A good thing, too. I'm not one of your fatuous Königstein neurosis analyst fucks cashing in on the anxieties of nice, ordinary folk. So, what now, Mr. Sensational Sleuth, sir? The delights of existence. A constant anguish and concern over horrible things you don't even know about, but can imagine so vividly. Oh, shucks. And here I was, getting ever so hopeful. Does the ardent cupman want to ask more questions? Then, nothing, sir. Oh, nothing at all. Please, don't arrest me. I'm just a poor, honest man, trying not to make a mistake. You've really fallen off the rocker, haven't you? This is getting boring. It's time to change the subject. Good plan. I was kind of getting bored of this topic already. What's next on the menu, Inspector Repression? We saw you kick the mailbox and the coin-operated viewer. Are you some kind of a maniac with anger management issues? We saw you kick the coin-operated viewer. Bit of a streak of violence when it comes to inanimate objects, eh? We saw you kick the mailbox. That's kind of a jerk thing to do, you know. We've had our eye on you for some time now, and I can tell you, straight, goddamn, you're one boring fucking cop. What? That's not literal. There are not people actually stuffed into various tiny holes. You get that, right? We've had our eye on you for quite some time. We saw you stumble out of the hostel, all messed up and stinking of booze. Right, good, you get it. We are watching you, ever vigilant. Nothing you do escapes our vision. Boring? That you are always being watched and judged. Nothing you do escapes our grasp. We are ever vigilant. You won't take us seriously. You will yet. And you will rue that day. Think you're some kind of nice, clean, upstanding citizen. Don't worry. We'll get you yet. You can't keep your nose out of the gutter forever. It's a beginning, copper. You consider yourself a clean-cut, upstanding citizen. Don't worry. We'll get you yet. No keeping your nose out of the gutter forever. No. That's like a super fucked up thing to do. Seriously, I can't believe you still have your job. Everything else pales compared to this shit. And we saw you got the body down. Oh, such wonderful progress. Hold the applause, ladies and gents. And we saw your attempt to shoot that dead guy down from the tree. That was an failure, if I say so myself. Getting too hot for you? Yeah. Skitter off. Find some actual criminals. Right now?
You.
We've got our eyes on you. Believe you me. All right. You want more? We saw you punch a kid, a grown man, a police officer. Punched a wee snot-nosed punk kid in the face. Do you understand how fucked up that is, you maniac? All right. You want more? We saw you try to punch that kid. A grown man. A police officer. Trying to punch a snot-nosed punk kid. A kid, for fuck's sake. Oh, sure. Think up any justification you can for your fucked up, vicious deeds. Seriously. What a psychopath. You can't cover that up. Yeah? Does that happen to you often, Officer Heavy Hands? Seriously, what a psychopath. You can't cover that up. Wouldn't you like to know, fuckstick? Sure thing, piss pig. Oh, and no, I'm not some fucking lookout for the leeches. No, I'm not. It's gotta be something big and deep and important. Because certainly you aren't some regular asshole avoiding the fact that he goes around fucking up everyone's lives. They're self-serving, egotistical, arrogant. I'm sure your story is very unique and not a stereotype-ridden rehash of tired ideas. Sure thing, you pretty flower, you. Go and discover your exciting backstory. I'm sure it'll be one of a kind. But of course, it's all a huge part of the secret homosexual underground. Of course it's not, you numbnuts. Unbelievable.
No. Ugh. You're a complete tool, aren't you?
What? Did your brain shut off or something? I don't understand how you get anything done. Well, whatever. That's so. Well, I'll be damned. Guess you ain't all shit for brains after all.